YouTube, how y'all doing? It's Hellboy again, doing the shade truck intake. Figured I need to catch up on it and talk to y'all a little bit about it. And you know, I know that there's a couple of ones out there that pretty much talk about it, but I feel like some of them don't go through the full, how would you say it? I guess the full breakdown of where everything goes and what needs to be moved and whatnot. On this intake, I am, of course, you got to shave off all the stuff, fill in the holes, all that there, plastic well. I didn't move my map sensor on this one. Reason of, it's in the far back. I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. I don't think it's going to take anything away from the intake. True enough, it does look good with it all shaved off. But I've heard that a lot of motors have a tendency to run better with the map sensor running straight up and down, the regular way. Now, that's keep in mind, the ls1 and ls6 intakes, they map sensor is in the far back, but it actually stands straight up and down. It does not tilt. So, just to put that in your mind spec right there. But I have relocated these in different areas. I have put them back in the back sideways, and I have ran them sideways like that as well, and haven't had any problems with them. They run just fine to me. So I said I was going to change it up, leave this one up top, shave it down, see how they turn out, see if it look good, and go from there, But, far as the breakdown, your map sensor goes in the back. Your PCV breather will also go back here. And sometimes you have another breather. Some of them have it, some do. I think it's the ones that have the double return lines on the fuel rail that needs it. But I know I seen one with the single fuel line that actually only has one just for the PCV. So keep that in mind. Not all of them will have two. You also have, for the older model cars that you're swapping, man, let me see if I got it over here. Some people don't know to keep this. Yeah, here it is right here. It's right here. This will work perfect for your AC vacuum. Pretty much just any vacuum you need. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need. You can just break that little nipple off right there, and you have vacuum. So you have some cars that actually require vacuum for the interior. This will be what you need to put on there. A lot of people don't put this back on there. You got to keep that in mind. I guarantee you, after you bought the intake on, get the car running, then you wondering why your blendos don't work, or anything that's got to do with vacuum is not working right, because there's no vacuum going into the car that was on the original harness. You will need this. Trust me on that. Far as the soldering iron, now I've used the Harbor Freight soldering iron, man, and it takes forever with the little black soldering iron, man. I swear to you. I found this one right here on eBay. I think it was like $20, man. When I tell you, it actually has the, see if it'll focus in on the phone now. Come on, phone, give it to me. Looks like you don't want to, but he trying. Yep, there we go. Come on. Anyway, it is focusing, but the flash is killing it. But anyway, yeah, there you go. As you can see, you can actually turn the dial up to 450. All the way down to 200, which is love, man. It gets to 450 now. It gets hot. It makes it very easy, man. Very smooth going on. Soldering very good. This is one that I will always use. I actually bought 2 more of these just to keep them behind, just in case I have any problems. But I used to use the Harbor Freight one. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking Harbor Freight, man, because they got a lot of tools that, you know, come in handy, man. But this one right here, this is one that you need, man. It's on eBay. I'm going to find a link for you again and repost it at the bottom of the thing. I'll make sure I do that. But my intakes, they usually come out very well, man. I actually tried something new. Where's that paint? Here it is, right here. It's called the Wrinkle Plus VAC High Temp. When I tell you, I seen a couple of people on YouTube talking about it, man. I didn't think the results would actually look that good. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it on the intake just to see how it looks, man. So y'all tell me, you be the judge. This is a shave intake right here that I did, man. And when I say that the phone is not doing no justice for it, though, you know, to be honest, man, it's not giving no justice. Right there, you know, of course, you know what that is. It's a drive-by cable area. So that would actually, just like you see it here, it would be covered. You know, you had a cable come out and, you know, the bracket, everything. So that's why I didn't go into details all in here. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of finger work that, honestly, it's not even needed. Because, like I say, the bracket's there. It covers everything. As you can see, the bracket will pretty much sit just like this right here. And cover everything, man. So, like I say, it actually turned out very nice, you know. Very nice intake. Oh, still got a little wet there. I'm moving too fast. But the intake is very gorgeous, man. It all the way around, like everything laid down perfect. But this is one that I'm doing. I'm actually doing a drive-by wire next, and that's going to be for my motor there. You know, my 6.0. I did change it, going with the blue and black, and it looks gorgeous. You know, at least I think so. I can care less what a hater think, but it is what it is. You know. But like I say, man, y'all mess with me on these intakes, man. I do them all day. LS swaps, I do them all day. Wire harnesses, I do them all day. There's no game. I don't play no games. I'm real about my money. And I'm real about my customers. I want you to make sure, you know, everything right. I don't like half doing nothing, in all honesty. That's not me. I don't get down like that. I'm a straight up person. I don't like to play games, man. That's all there is to it, man. Anybody need it, y'all come see me, man. Look at that paint, man. Now I didn't go into the sand and the scuffing and all that. I will admit that. I did scuff it up so that it'll paint good, clean it up. But I ain't go into all that there, man, because the coil packs will be here to cover that. But that's a rattle can paint. And that's real talk. That's a rattle can paint with rattle can clip, man. Now, you say what you want, but I think I did a hell of a job. And it lays down perfect, man. So, y'all know what to do. Get at your boy. Motor come. I got to finish up my intake for my motor. And then start putting my brackets on, bolting everything down. Soon it be in that Impala, boy. We ain't wasting no time. Y'all get at me.